Welcome back to the Rogal Dorn returning video. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is the latest update to the last war protocol, which is going to have a big announcement during this video. So stay tuned because you could actually win a lot of models. So what is this video all about? Now, everyone knows me. I'm a Space Marine fanboy. I am a Dornian fanboy. And what I have now in my possession is a Rogal Dorn returned model. Now, this was created by a chap called Barry. You may remember Barry because he actually did my Reclaimer of Dorn Valrak model. I'll include all the links to his socials in the description of this video. We've been talking for a while now, and I've been asking him, could he make me a Rogal Dorn model? Games Workshop don't appear to be doing it, so I said to myself, it's up to me to bring the greatest Primarch back alive. And I have to say, I think it looks absolutely stunning. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because it's you know, of course, my Primarch, it's Rogal Dorn, the greatest Primarch, as I said. But what Barry's done, he's took inspiration from a piece of artwork, which I'll put up on the screen in a second, maybe like over here now or something, by Adrian Smith. It's probably one of my favourite pieces of artwork, and it's the Emperor standing on a rock. I think it's 2nd edition, if I'm not mistaken. He's surrounded by a bunch of Space Marines, and we decided to go for that design with this Rogal Dorn model. And as you can see, I think he's pulled it off perfectly. If I try and get a closer shot, hopefully the camera will focus there, maybe. Okay, there. I think that's the closest we can get. So what we wanted to do, we wanted Dorn to return. We wanted to make him look a bit rugged, a bit weathered down. That's why he's got like his full beard now. His hair has grown out a little bit. He's still rocking that, you know, like kind of short back and sides, but the hair on the top is still a bit long. The armor is still the same as the Horus Heresy. He hasn't took it off. It's got like a few little dents in it and bullet shots, as you can see down here on his leg, some on his pauldron. I went with I asked, could we paint the cape and the tabard and stuff black, because of course I wanted this to kind of reference the Custodes, that they're mourning the Emperor. I know the Custodes have kind of retaken on the red now, but for Dorn, it's still his dad who died, who he feels he let down. So that's why he's still wearing the black in remembrance, basically. The base, of course, we have to have an Iron Warrior on the base, absolutely bisected. The sword that is in him is the Emperor's sword. So you're wondering, why has Dorn got the Emperor's sword? Well, the reason is of course, Guilliman has got the Emperor's sword. But what I wanted to do is basically do like my own timeline where Dorn come back just after Guilliman. Now, Dorn is the Praetorian of Terror, so I thought it'd be cooler that Guilliman gave the sword to Dorn to be like the so-called crusader of the Imperium. He goes out and he's just slaying the heretics, the Xenos, and Guilliman's back on Terra, basically doing all the paperwork, as Guilliman normally does, because that's where he achieves greatness. So the Emperor's sword has been passed down to Rogal Dorn, so that's why he is wielding it. And I think it really goes with just this pose, like we said, by Adrian Smith. One thing you can see is like his bolt pistol. Again, that's in reference to the artwork. Also, of course, the robotic hand. Of course, Dorn lost his hand, so it's been replaced by a robotic hand. So that's why it's a bit more silver on this side rather than, you know, all gold where his actually hand is. So that's a nice little reference to him losing his hand during, well, I want to say the first Black Crusade. Was it the first, second? I have no idea when Dorn actually disappeared. There's still a little, there's still a lot of theory and rumour about that. There's like cool little stuff like added on his belt, as you can see, like the fist symbol, the Templar symbol, the Executioner symbol, all on there. Barry has done an absolute, just stunning job. If you follow Barry already over on Instagram, you know what he does. You know what he brings to life. You know his skills as a sculptor, as a painter, because by the way, sorry, I forgot to mention, he also painted this for me as well. All I can say to Barry, because I know he's going to watch this video, is thank you so much. You've literally made like a hobby dream of mine come true. You've brought this model to life. I love it. It's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually do plan to use this on the tabletop as a stand-in for Guilliman. This is the reason why it's on a base like this. It matches the same base as Guilliman's base. So when I do tournaments or I play games, I can just say, okay, this is a stand-in Rebute model. It's all legal, and I can play with my Imperial fists on the tabletop with Dorn leading them. And if I put this guy, if I put Valrak, Reclaimer Valrak next to him, of course, Valrak found Dorn. Job complete. Reclaimers are now canon. And I'm put Imperial Fist Valrak next to him as well. Look, they've all decimated Iron Warriors. Look at that. It makes perfect sense. Get good, Iron losers. Now for the big announcement, the Last War Protocol, I've decided to move on from that project. I know a lot of people are going to be, oh, what do you mean, Val? What do you mean you're moving on from the Last War Protocol? Basically, I want to make the biggest Imperial Fist Force in the world. I want to try and do like a record-breaking Imperial Fist Force. And I think it's time for the Last War project to be put away and move on with that next idea of mine. So what I'm going to be doing in the coming weeks, I'm going to be raffling off the Last Wall. So that's the, everything, like as one big armour. There's Subjugators in there, there's Soul Drinkers, there's Shadow Wolves, the Excoriators, there's Crimson Fists, there's Black Templars, there's Dreadnoughts, there's so much stuff in the Last War Protocol. I'm going to be raffling it off. Half of the proceeds I decided I got to go to charity, the rest to me to fund this next chapter in my armour. So yeah, if you're interested in that, watch out on my social media in the coming weeks. I'm going to get all that sorted, get that put on there. But for now, I just wanted to show this off, show everything that's here. I'll put the old Dorn in the background. I put him here just to, like, the scale for reference. Dorn during the Heresy, Dorn returned, Guilliman in the background as well. And there we go. I think it looks absolutely bloody fantastic. Also, I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic at the start. Like, that is my first time I've tried something like this. I bought some equipment. That's what I plan to do with bat reps, to make these awesome stories and bring them to life. Enough waffling from me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check the social medias of Barry down below. Everything like that. It's just been an absolute incredible experience from start to finish, and I can't thank Barry enough. And hopefully you all enjoy Rogal Dorn right here. See you now. Have a great day, and bye bye.